Friends from media, good afternoon. Welcome to today's press conference. First of all, let me release a piece of information. The 8th Greater Mekong Sub-Region Summit will be held in Kunming, Yunnan Province from November 6 to 7. Premier of the State Council Li Qiang will chair the summit. Leaders of the 5 Mekong countries of Cambodia, Laos, PDR, Myanmar, Thailand, and Vietnam, and the president of the Asian Development Bank will attend the summit upon invitation. Now the floor is open for questions.
印度已经宣布，印中的部队在德普桑和点角已经完成了脱离接触，并且从周6开始恢复了联合巡逻。中方是否能否证实脱离接触已经完成？
了解中印两。
The Chinese and Indian troops are implementing the resolution that the two sides have reached on issues concerning the border area, which is going smoothly at the moment.
下一个问题。
Next question, please.
现发言人总台央视记者提问：中方刚刚发布了李强总理。
Thank you. You just announced that Li Qiang will attend the 8th Greater Mekong Sub-Region Summit. Can you share with us the background of this meeting and China's expectation for it? From November 6th to 7th, the 8th Greater Mekong Sub-Region Summit will be held in Kunming, Yunnan. Li Qiang will attend and chair the meeting, which is under the theme Toward a Better Community Through Innovation-Driven Development. Since its inception over 3 decades ago, with the concerted efforts of the 6 GMS member countries, namely China, Cambodia, Laos, Myanmar, Thailand, and Vietnam, as well as the Asian Development Bank, the GMS has vigorously advanced the coordinated economic and social development and regional integration, bringing tangible benefits to the people in these countries. In a world facing sluggish economic recovery and geopolitical turbulence, it is all the more important for us to strengthen solidarity and cooperation and focus on development and prosperity. Through this summit, China hopes to have in-depth exchanges with other parties and emphasize on openness, innovation, connectivity, and coordination. Strive for new progress in cooperation in key areas, including regional connectivity, trade, investment, agriculture, and poverty alleviation, and make greater contributions to promoting sustainable development and economic integration in the region.
下一个问题。
Next question, please.
发言人好，塔斯是记者提问。
Moldova's presidential election completed the second round of vote counts. According to reports, the results of the election show that the current president Sandu secured 54% of the vote. What's China's comment and what's China's expectation for bilateral ties?
Moldova is China's friendly partner. China has all along respected the choice of Moldova's people and sincerely hope that the country will remain stable and enjoy prosperity. China is willing to work with Moldova to advance the sustained growth of bilateral relations.
Thank you. Bloomberg News.
彭博社有报道称，日本国安顾问正在访华。他此访是为了协调习主席以及石破茂之间举行会晤，外交部能否证实？
你说的对，这个日本国家。
That's right. He is visiting China right now. This morning, member of the Political Bureau of CPC Central Committee and Director of the Office of Central Commission of Foreign Affairs Wang Yi and Japan's National Security Advisor Takeo Akiba had a new round of China-Japan high-level political dialogue on November 4th. We have released a readout which you may refer to. Next question, please.
您好，中国日报提问。10月30日，
China Daily. In Botswana's presidential election on October the 30th, Duma Boko, president of the Umbrella for Democratic Change, was elected as new president and was sworn in on November the 1st, was China's comment. We express congratulations on Botswana on its smooth presidential election and to Mr. Boko on being elected and sworn in as president. We wish Botswana every success in national development under the leadership of the new president. Botswana is China's important partner in Southern Africa. The two countries share profound traditional friendship and enjoy fruitful practical cooperation, which has brought tangible benefits to the two peoples. China stands ready to work with Botswana through the implementation of outcomes of FOCAC Beijing Summit to advance political mutual trust and practical cooperation in various fields for positive progress in bilateral strategic partnership. Next one, please.
Thank you. A question from AFP.
法新社，朝鲜外交部称，朝鲜将会同俄罗斯同敌人的战斗中并肩作战。中方对此有何评论？
关于俄罗斯和朝鲜的双边交
Regarding the bilateral relations between DPRK and Russia, we have illustrated our position many times, and on Ukrainian crisis, our position is consistent and clear.
下一个问题。
Next question, please.
还有其他问题吗？
Are there any other questions?
发言人好，环球时报记者提问。据报道，帕劳总统候选
According to report, Palau's incumbent president, who is also a candidate for a general election, claimed that China has been ratcheting up pressure and asked him to sever the country's diplomatic relation with Taiwan. And do you have any comment? Around the world, 103 countries have already established diplomatic relations with China on the basis of One China principle. The prevailing historic trend of endorsing the One China principle is unstoppable. Only a very small number of countries in the world, including Palau, still maintain the so-called diplomatic relations with Taiwan. Such practice not only goes against the interests of these countries and their peoples and against the UNGA Resolution 2758, but also violates China's sovereignty and thus need to be corrected. China urges these countries to fulfill their obligations under international law, stand on the right side of history, and make right decisions that truly serve their fundamental and long-term interests at an early date. As the Chinese idiom goes, those who suit their actions to the time are wise. It will be welcome for China to see people with a vision in these countries to recognize the prevailing trend of history and choose to stand on the right side of the international fairness and justice at an early date. It's never too late to do so, and China stands ready to open up new chapters for relations with these countries on the basis of One China principle. Next one, please.
还有其他问题吗？
If there are any other questions? Okay, this concludes today's press conference. Thank you for participation.